Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger, my friends. You are looking at the latest Cyrax trailer for Mortal Kombat 1, giving us a look at the second cinematic story mode for Mortal Kombat 1, and obviously Sektor and Cyrax play a pretty big part of it, right? And also we got some nice gameplay and some very interesting things, more than just gameplay for Cyrax. Also some hints at some of the changes that are coming to the game itself for Year 2. And of course, we're going to cover all of it. Although, let's first talk about the story that is shown in the trailer. It's honestly not that deep. Sektor and Cyrax, very popular characters, but they're not exactly lore monsters, right? Apparently, Scorpion, as in the modern Scorpion, Kuai Liang Scorpion, having his wedding, I'm assuming with Harumi, makes sense. They kind of built that up over the years. And after the events of the original story mode, Sub-Zero's a very salty boy, orders a Lin Kuei to attack. And, well, then there we go. Although, Cyrax having a bit of a crisis of conscience. And then Sektor does what Sektor needs to do, and they must kung fu fight with rockets and technology because Cyber Lin Kuei. And hey, fair enough, it's always been established that, Sektor is more the rabid, zealot, the attack dog. And Cyrax, when allowed, is usually the one that kind of has some thoughts like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do all this messed up stuff. And yes, they indeed might be ladies this time around, but, that much is holding the same, it would seem. So hey, sure enough, we'll find out come the big cinematic story mode. Also, Cyrax turns into a wasp per the animality, so there you go. That all said, now let's dig into the gameplay sections, because there's some really interesting stuff there. So starting off, we actually have something that's a very un-Mortal Kombat style move, as it's something that's interacting with the wall. Seeing someone jump off the wall, you'll see in other games, right? Like Vega in Street Fighter, Mai Shiranui in King of Fighters. Not so much Mortal Kombat, so it's interesting to see. Also, there's a bit of a run that precedes this, and it looks like at the start of the run before the wall jump, Cyrax leaves a present. As Johnny gets up, boom, it's bomb time. So maybe at the start of the run before the wall dive, it plants a bomb in place. We will actually see that with other moves for Cyrax, right? And bombs are very much on brand for the character. After the launch, what could be a very elaborate string, we have buzzsaws, once again very on brand for Cyrax, and some big flippy kicks. After that, we have a 3-hitting string, the final hit of which here sort of pops him up, not a full launcher, but enough to cancel into the air throw, which we've seen before. And to close out this segment, bomb toss. Once again, Cyrax is all about the bombs, right? And as Johnny comes in, knocks him into the bomb, which will give a juggle, right? Screen control's a big part of the character. Then we have an air string here. It could be like 2, 1, 2, something like that. And ends with another bomb, sending Johnny flying. So some of the classics we're seeing here are next little segments where a lot of the newer stuff, a lot of the really sassy stuff is appearing. And also giving some hints at what's to come with Year 2. Obviously the new characters, but looks like Year 2 is going to be more than just new characters. It's going to be some more expansions on the Mortal Kombat 1 formula. So let's rewind this and go back. So out of the gate, here's a strange one. So Cyrax does the teleport, leaves the bomb behind, which we've seen before, right? When Cyrax teleports, the bomb stays there, and that's a really cool concept, and then throws Scorpion into the bomb. Okay, that seems plausible, except for one big deal here, in that this is a forward throw. There is no forward throws in Mortal Kombat 1. You have your back throw, and you have your forward throw, that's your cameo throw, and if your cameo is out for whatever reason, then this becomes a shove. There is no forward throw, so either this is a command grab, which seems very off-brand for Cyrax. You can say a lot of things about Cyrax over the years, but Grappler is not really one of them. Or Mortal Kombat 1 has regular forward throws for all the characters now. Wait and see, I guess it could be a command grab, it'd be weird, but it could be, or maybe it's a new gameplay mechanic. Now after this, obviously the launch up happens, bounce, and then we see another air string from Cyrax, and I like here like the techno kick, and Cyrax is spinning so much that even when they land, they're spinning. I think that's a really cool visual flourish. Now here's almost the main event in a way. So we didn't see that cameo throw out of Sub-Zero, but cameo Sub-Zero is definitely there, and this is an all new move. So cameo Sub-Zero reaches out and touches you and turns you into the ice clone. And also Scorpion's attacking with a new attack. Like Scorpion has blazing charge to charging forward attack, but it's not like a punch like you're seeing here. So new cameos, new moves, potentially a change how the throw system works. stuff is going down in the year 2 patch for Mortal Kombat 1. Also, as far as cameos go, people always talk like summon cameos aren't as strong as the ambush cameos, and to a degree, absolutely, right? But if you have freeze as like a parry, I think that'll work out. Seems like a pretty okay summon cameo to me anyways. People, you know, they like to hit their buttons. They'll get frozen for sure. So after the freeze, okay, combo time, we get a quick side switching string, but then we're gonna go crazy again. So Cyrax tosses a bomb, an enhanced bomb, spends meter. Now this bomb, it keeps coming, it ain't stopping. It went one way and now it's tracking the enemy the other way. So I guess a metered bomb toss is almost like a homing toss, as it'll just keep going and going and going until it gets the enemy. Also with the string, kind of really milking it for the extra launch after the fact, eh? Cyrax is very much known for elaborate combos, and it looks like that's going to be very much still the case here. And now we can also see another enhanced bomb. This is the classic net, but there's a few things. One, we've seen the non-EX version already, and it's more like holding them in place in like this like mold or like quick going plaster. For reference here, you know, hitting them with the sticky stuff, you're stuck in place. But the enhanced version is the classic net, and you know, much more visually, oh hey, it's the cool thing that I remember from the past. It automatically corners you no matter where you are. Like, I don't gotta tell you, right? Cornering the enemy is a big deal in any fighting game. And the fact that, like, it corners so much that they just don't even bother showing Cyrax, like, they're not bothering to keep you on the same screen. They just teleport Cyrax in after the fact. This might be corner to corner anywhere on the screen. And if so, for a mere bar, for a capture state, is absolutely huge. Like, unless there's something they're not showing us here, this is already one of the best moves in the game, straight up. Very, very, very big deal. And then after the fact, busting out the bomb, kicking you in the shins, and blowing up the bomb in your face. Now back to teleport, they're telling us that the recovery is fast enough to punish like whiff strings or whiff specials, so that's pretty quick, that's good. And then a ridiculous multi-bomb combo, just piggybacking off the bomb left by the original teleport, and air combo, we go from there. We get cut short because then they're going to show us the fatal blow, which is, you know, appropriate. Big bombs. On brand, I keep saying it on brand. There's that sticky mold stuff again, and big ol' kick to the head. My take at this point is, you know, this is a version of Cyrax for Cyrax fans. And closing out, we got strings that launch by themselves, no bar needed, always strong. We get that EX flippy kick, which comes with a dive kick ender. We're gonna see a meterless just maybe overhead bounce by itself. Looks like an overhead just by the read of the move anyways. More bounces, more combos, like Cyrax has got the stuff going on here. And of course, you know, finishing move, I'm not gonna show that because it's YouTube. Animality, all good stuff. So all in all, to me anyways, very interesting trailer. I think pretty much everyone likes Sektor and Cyrax for the most part. I've never heard anyone say I hate them. Well, unless like you played against a lot of Mortal Kombat 9 Cyrax anyways. If you know, you know. Otherwise, thank God, hey kids, you don't got to deal with that stuff anymore in the modern age. But yeah, you know, the story is going to be a story. They're not going to be the deepest parts of the story. Spoiler. You know, it's just going to be what it's going to be. But it'll be fun regardless, I'm sure. But gameplay-wise, very fun looking. You know, lots of bombs, lots of explosions, lots of juggles, lots of extensions. Cyrax is going to be Cyrax. And, you know, the things like, hey, new cameos, new mechanics, new moves. There's going to be some stuff to the year 2 patch, the Khaos Reigns patch. And that, I think, is going to be very interesting. You know, Mortal Kombat 1, you know, let's call for what it is, shaky at times as far as the gameplay goes. But they're getting there. They know what's going on. Every decision makes the game better and better. Like the last patch, other than people really going crazy with Farah, the last patch seems to be a really strong step in the right direction. So hopefully with the year 2 patch and some more core gameplay mechanic changes, we'll see where it goes. I'm interested to see how it's all going to turn out. That said, though, my friends, that is the video. There's going to be a lot more coverage in time. I'm sure, you know, Sektor and Noob Saibot are going to get their own direct trailers as well, and we'll cover those when they hit. And until then, that is the end of the video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Mortal Kombat.